Hello, Denver. This is Denver Mayor Michael Hancock coming to you from City Hall. Once again, it's time for our weekly constituent communications, and I have several postcards and letters from constituents from all over Denver, some outside of Denver, that I thought we would share with you today. So let's get started. This first one comes from Dee, and Dee writes us, Dear Mayor Hancock, I would dearly want you to make our city streets safer. I do not want what happened to me ever happening to anyone ever. Please make a change and keep everyone protected from complete harm. I know you will make a change. Dee, let me thank you. First of all, my administration has made a robust commitment to Vision Zero. Our goal, of course, is to make sure that there are no fatalities. If we can, avoid accidents on the street, but certainly zero fatalities in the city of Denver. We have been working hard to begin to make our streets more multimodal. You see us installing more bike lanes along city streets, protected as well as striped bike lanes. We're looking at bulb outs, and we're creating more signage and opportunities for people to remain safe on our streets. But I want you to know that come 2017, we're going to make this year a pretty big commitment to more multimodal efforts on our streets. And again, hoping to increase our goal, our progress toward Vision Zero in Denver. So I thank you for your letter, and know we're very much committed to the same objectives you have, and that is to keep everyone safe. Thank you for being an inspiration to all of us. I know exactly who you are. Second letter comes from Jason. And Jason writes, Dirty oil is old school. Let's focus and invest in harvesting clean energy. First of all, Jason, thank you very much. And I think we share an objective. You know, just recently we adopted a commitment, a goal of reducing our CO2 emissions by 80% by 2050. It is a very aggressive goal. I actually was trying to push the team to do a little more. But I want you to know that as part of our 2020 goals, we are doing everything we can to cut our emissions, to convert our fleet, to cleaner energy sources in the city of Denver, but as well as to reduce our energy use and emissions from our buildings as we go forward. And we're trying to convince, of course, the private sector to join with us as we try to reduce our energy usage and, of course, our CO2 emissions. So we share your thoughts. Jason, the only way we cut back on the use of oil is to cut our energy usage and to be smart and sustainable with regards to our sources. So thank you for writing us. Let's go to Rowena. Rowena wrote, I just want to compliment the city on the lovely lights on 16th Street Mall and on 14th Avenue. We were downtown 2 weeks ago for the AAA Colorado Travel Showcase at Mile High Stadium. Then we were downtown for Mass at Holy Ghost Church, and then dinner at the pavilions. The lights on the mall and on 14th as we were heading home were beautiful. Great job. Rowena, I got to tell you, we just installed 187 new LED lights along the mall. It's a huge investment, but the goal is to, of course, create a brighter, more attractive, and hopefully safer environment for everyone who is along the mall and along 14th Street. These new LED lights also emulate the iconic lights that were along the mall originally some 30 years ago. But it's the first step in our renovation and redevelopment along the mall. Again, just going back and giving rebirth to this beautiful, iconic mall that we have in our city that is now 30 years old. So thank you for noticing, and look forward to more investments by the city of Denver along the mall. And we also want to thank the Downtown Denver Partnership for their tremendous partnership, and of course the people of Denver who allowed us to establish that tax increment district in downtown so we can do these sort of things. Finally, I have a letter from Christy Brandt, and she writes, I own a retail store at the corner of 30th and Umatilla in the former Olinger Mortuary location. We have been here for 5 years and have seen the neighborhood explode while parking has remained the same. With the internet wiping out brick and mortar retail, I am shocked that our local government does not do more to help us survive, namely changing the parking signs around this area to 2-hour parking. It would be very helpful, as now people parking right outside our store and then walk downtown to their jobs. Obviously, this leaves no room for our customers to park and have seriously hurt our business. Christy, I want you to know we have shared this with the Department of Public Works already, and they had already been in the area, and they're going to go back. They'll do an assessment to see how we can implement probably a diversity of parking options along the area, and some timed parking. But I want you to know we recognize this is a very active and mixed-use area. It is transforming, as you, I think, appropriately point out in your note to me. But we have turned this over to Public Works for additional attention. They'll get back to me on this, and maybe soon we'll come back and report to you on this very venue what's going to happen here. I did say finally before that letter, let me give you one more. This is actually pretty cool. From Jess, who said, I recently had the opportunity to see Hamilton in New York City. Phenomenal show. And cannot shake the feeling that this is a play that needs to be seen by our youth, especially inner city kids. I'd like to work with the Mayor's Office, the Denver Center for the Performing Arts, and Denver Public School System to enable a subset of students to attend a live show when the tour comes to Denver for the 2017-2018 season. If this is something that is already in the works, please let me know how I can get involved. If it isn't, please provide your advice on how to get started. Jessica, I want you to know my wife and I, Mary Louise, last August went to New York to see Hamilton as well. What a phenomenal show. We absolutely agree with you. I think every Denverite should see this show. I think every U.S. citizen should see this show. It's just the most phenomenal, fabulous show I have ever seen. And my wife, who is a veteran stage actor, says the exact same thing. I have turned over your letter to our arts and venues, and they will take the lead on seeing how we can connect our youth here in Denver with the Hamilton show when it comes. Thank you for writing us. Thank you for your emails and your postcards. Keep them coming. And every week we'll try to come right back and answer a few of them right here on this very, very beautiful social media platform. Thank you all. Have a great weekend, Denver.